Not recording. Hello, good evening and welcome to episode 22 of Into the Jaws of Death, our homebrew D&D adventure. And my door has just opened. So,
random cocktail appearing.
no. Somebody's my wine is being stolen. I thought you were supposed to. Oh, I was hoping she would bring drinks, but she's drinking my drinks instead. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Minor aside. Yes, episode 22 of Into the Jaws of Death, our homebrew D&D campaign set in the haunted and somewhat gothic country of Pentegarn. I am going to hand you over to Kevin, who is the one who makes the notes, to tell you what has gone before.
Okay, just as a nice recap for our comrade in arms, Ryan, who plays Pontos, because he's been AWOL for a couple of weeks. We arrived in the town of Pentegarn. We met Deep's brother, and we then had to do a complete run for it out of the town, being pursued by the guards because we'd somehow been noticed. We went up into the mountains where Deep was able to show us a backdoor entrance into the halls. We went through into that. There were some very narrow passageways with mecha zombies and other mechanical constructs which we faced before, but in these narrow passages we took a few hits before dealing with them. Last session we then started to try and be a little bit more sensible, using our wonderful rogue to scout ahead and lure some of the targets to us, where we found a nice area we could fight a bit easier, and we took out some more mecha zombies and things like that way. Karuk did a bit of scouting, found a chest with a weird gem like thing with some grooves and markings on it. We carried on a bit further. We found another similar gem which fitted, and it seems to be forming almost like a safe tumbler in my mind, or some sort of weird rotating key. But we still seem to be a piece or two missing. Right near the end, we found this room that was partially frozen. It didn't seem to be properly dwarf constructed, more someone's hashed it out willy-nilly. And then there was this massive chest on this plinth, guarded by a load of statues. Karuk, who for most of the session was invisible, snuck in, proved how much of a master thief he is, breaking this safe, which required several locks to be picked all at the same time. As he opened this up, lo and behold, all of those statues were more mechanical constructs. And so we found a bit of a pinch point, so they couldn't bring their numbers onto us. And we're in the middle of a fight, and Karuk, because of the invisibility spell, if he attacks, he reveals himself. So Karuk is showing the best side of valor and keeping out of things as much as I can remember.
Quite right. So let us bring you onto the map. Try and get a good view there. I think we can see everybody on the map there. Charles, yeah, towards the back a little bit.
I'm on the ceiling.
That's weird. It's very strange. Nate keeps turning red.
No, it just wasn't me then.
I'm just that angry.
Yeah, it's Deep's like, oh, how dare you haunt my ancestral home, you evil monster robots. And then he turns bright red. So we...
This is not even his final form.
I'm just going to see whether I left myself any notes in the chat, because Apparently not. Apparently we were going to start with a Clockwork Abomination, because Kararook had presumably already gone. So I must have missed the beginning of the round to finish off last time. So, Clockwork Abomination with no number. He is standing directly ahead of Pontos and Chew Bacon. And guess what? He has 2 targets and 2 attacks. So he is going to... Or he might try something else. I think he's going to try something else.
Ryan, just you do have your second wind and your action surge. I didn't touch them.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Or your flaming axe. Everything is. To be honest, with Pontos, didn't need to dip into too many of his toys. He was pretty butch as he was.
That's interesting.
Char did ride Chew Bacon, and he got his tool stuck in him.
No, I didn't get my tool stuck in it. My hand almost fell off. I found, to be honest, when I was riding the back of Chew Bacon, my aim was worse. Or that was just how the dice made it look like.
Oh, that's annoying. I do not have a 20-foot cone. So I'm just going to use a 15-foot cone and make it bigger. You may now have some idea what I'm about to do. Sorry to spoil the surprise. So, that's a 15-foot cone. What happens?
This guy is elites, because I don't think we've had this happen before.
No.
It may just be that the DM's an idiot and keeps forgetting to use it.
I wouldn't possibly dare say that to the DM.
So, looks to me like a 20-foot cone will hit everybody except for Char.
Woohoo!
So, please can I have a dexterity save from everybody? DC 14.
Is anyone controlling Borin?
Let's make sure. So, ooh, slight changes in the interface. Edit. So, it looks like Nate can control Deep. Borin. Nate can control Borin.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I better be controlling Deep.
And Borin. Yep, definitely Borin. That's definitely what I meant. Okay, so I am going to roll some fire damage for you because it's breathing some fire on you. And if you save, it will be halved, obviously. So, cha-ching. Okay, so we're looking at 29 points of fire damage, unless you can pass a DC 14 dexterity save. So that is, that's one for Borin. So Borin fails, I will deduct some hit points from him. I don't think he's got any kind of fire resistance.
No, I do though, so do I lose 14 or 15?
We'll round it down, so 14.
Okay.
Ryan,
Yes.
you need to do your dexterity saves.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's weird. Was Deep concentrating on something? Whatever it was, he's still concentrating well. Okay, so Pontos is going to take full damage. Chew Bacon is going to take half damage, so 14 for Chew Bacon. Allow me to do Chew Bacon. Ooh, misses. And that will be 29 for Pontos. Would you like me to do him as well?
Yeah, may as well.
Well, I get about a bit. Okay, so that was some fiery breath from the Clockwork Abomination upon you all. That's what he's going to do for now. Actually, he is going to try something dangerous. He is going to try and back away into the room to give his friends a chance to come in. So that means that Chewbacca and Pontos can have an attack of opportunity against him because he did not disengage.
Murder him, Pontos.
Which one was that? Sorry, the big.
This guy here.
Cool.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Unfortunate.
That wasn't me this time.
So dex save for Pontos, please.
Yes. Go. Save Dex.
Okay, you're fine. You're still... Oh, hold on.
Oh,
you
wait,
are,
no,
you are
you're good.
exhausted. So it is entirely correct that you did it twice because...
Oh,
Oh, hold on. Skill
Wait.
check. Anyway, that's fine. Well, we'll go with that. Because it was only a DC of 10. I've just realised that Pontos is exhausted, which means he should be going doing disadvantage with skill checks. I'm not sure whether that counts for saves as well. I'm just going to very quickly check. I'm going to drop that in the chat. Exhaustion. Exhaustion 1. Disadvantage on ability checks. Presumably, does that include skill checks? Or is it just ability checks?
Yeah. I believe skill checks are ability checks. I don't think saving throws are.
Cool. Okay, that's fine then. I can't remember what this red square is. Can anyone remember what this red square is?
That's Calrook's ball bearings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I better see whether this
I
thing
remember
tripped
that.
over then.
Mhm.
So I think it's probably not going to trip over, considering that it could walk up the wall if it wanted to. Yeah, I think he's fine. Okay, I am going to move on to the next Clockwork Abomination. So he is going to step forward. I mean, it looks like his best target is going to be Pontos and Chewbacca. So he is going to try and slam Pontos.
The ball bearings as well.
Oh, yeah.
You never know,
Alright.
that might hope.
Alright.
The P bearings. Knocked down one last time, didn't we?
He emphatically does not fall over.
I'm clutching here, lads. I'm clutching.
Okay, that's a miss. We're now going to bite Chewbacca with telescopic insectoid metal jaws that are going a bit like that. Ow! That was max damage. I'm sorry, Chewbacca. And next one. So this guy does not really have anywhere he can stand. He's going to move forwards a little bit. And then I'm going to tentatively try to measure a 10-foot reach. He can't really have a 10-foot reach through his friend. That seems a little bit mean. So he's going to stand there looking frustrated while his mouth organs work. And that suddenly made me think of, you know, like a harmonica. Okay, next one. He steps forward. He can reach Pontos. So Slam for the Pontos. And a bite for the bacon. Bacon. Oh no! Okay.
Dead bacon.
Stay with us, Chew Bacon. Stay with us.
On to deep.
Oy vey. Okay. Char and Kararuk, have you taken any damage?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good as well. Nothing for me. No one can see
Okay.
me.
Yeah, that's true. I guess they're gonna target you anyway. Let me see if there's a card for mass healing word. There.
I don't think there is. It's too complicated. It is beyond my powers.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean that as like a dig. I was just trying to figure out.
No, I didn't take it that way, but I have not attempted to write one yet.
Okay.
Is that 8 per person?
Yeah, I'm not. Let me.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice gain D4 plus your spell modifier in hit points.
And because you are a blessed healer, it should be extra, I think. I can't remember exactly how it works, but...
Sorry, unfortunately, I'm using Roll20 on my computer from 2012.
Oh.
And I'm learning that there is a very good reason to use the newer computer. Oh, so Blessed Healer heals myself.
Yep.
What is it? Oh, Disciple. Sorry.
Disciple of Life, that's it. Okay, there's other things you got on there.
Okay.
More effective. Additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So, what level is...
Was
that
level 3?
Level 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So, everyone's going to get 13 hit points then.
Yep. Ponto, Chew Bacon, Borin, and me.
Okay, so that's 13 for Chew Bacon. 13 for Pontos. I shall give 13 to Borin. And...
I gave it to myself. Sorry.
Cool. Okay. I was thinking, we're not going to fit 12 in there. Cool. Anything else from deep?
Yeah, because that's a bonus action. Blessed Strike on. Damn it! Why are these abominations so darn wise?
I think
they've just got the ears turned off.
Yeah, I think they're just deaf.
Okay, I'm gonna step back a little. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna lateral to the side to avoid weapons or whatever the hell that was. And that is me done.
Okay, on to Char.
Okay, well, I'm going to hold out above my head my wand of fireballs once more. You see a build up before I just launch it over, and I'm going to be targeting you just so there's a dice roll for the sake of it.
Cool.
So 39 damage.
Not bad.
But the most important thing is, let's put the template down. Come on, you know you want to.
Are you still having trouble moving it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can fix that somehow. Okay, it does say Char's Fireball. So let's just check Char's Fireball, the character. I don't know why we're having this problem, to be honest. I thought I had fixed it, but... There's Kevin, there's Char's Fireball. Edit. It's in your journal, and it can be controlled by you, apparently, so I do not know why you can't do it.
Is it maybe because it's caught in a wall or something?
Oh, well, that's probably it. Duh. That is exactly the problem. So, you will want it about here somewhere, I imagine. Except probably a bit further back.
I would say a little bit up, so to avoid the pig of awesomeness.
Wow. Oh, okay. If you put it just there, that will hit. All of them, I think.
Fantastic.
You'd
So,
have to move it somewhat to the east if you want to get Kararuk, though.
well, because I don't know he's there, I can't really target him. That would be too meta.
Shame.
So yeah, he's just literally got with his run of fireball, one of the fireballs. He just built up this charge before flicking it over and just decimating. So, DC 15 deck save for them, please.
Okay, coming right up.
I'm not in Fireball. I'm not in Fireball. Happy days.
I'll have to try harder next time.
Yeah, try harder. So, dexterity
Now-
save DC 15, and
we'll
we
get
are
a
looking
chain
for...
reaction. That'd be so cool if we get a chain reaction.
You know what? I've discovered a thing. So, I'll tell you what it is in a second. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. Half on a save. So we have two saves in there. Let's apply some damage. Okay, that is 1 destroyed, others badly damaged. I'm going to delete the fireball,
Oh,
and then this guy here is going to explode.
Poof.
But, let's see, I need to check a thing. Infernal power source. Creatures within 10 feet of the Clockwork Abomination take 14 fire damage. So, these creatures are resistant to fire from non-magical attacks. So, they will only take half damage when it goes boom. So I'm going to delete that guy. He is going to hit everybody within 10 feet, I think. Is it 10 feet? I was literally just looking at it. Come on, man. 10 feet. So he was there. That one. That one. Yep. Okay, they're all getting it. Then group check. Dexterity 14. Damage 4d6 or half on a save. Okay, 13.
I'm so hoping if we get kind of...
Ah, 1 pass, 2 fails. So, let's apply some damage. Okay. So that is 2 of them very badly damaged.
not
Actually,
quite.
I would say all 3 of them are actually bloodied. It's just some are more bloodied than others. Is that less than half? That is exactly half, so I'm going to leave that as it is. No, I'm not. I'm going to put a marker. Okay. Very, very good. I think that's going to put Char on the map for damage dealer.
Yeah, happy with that sort of explosion, and then seeing a secondary explosion go off afterwards. That gives them a little bit of satisfaction, and with that, I will pass on.
Cool. It is probably a good thing that they didn't all explode, given that Pontos and Chewbacon are right in the front row. But it could still happen. Right, this guy is going to edge his way forwards, but he doesn't really have any way of attacking you because you've got them locked up in this gap here. So we move on to Borin. I don't think I'm going to do any French accents today.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah,
Why
Ryan.
not?
Just to let you know, Borin's demonic axe now speaks with a unbelievably strong French accent.
Aaron's got
Yeah,
a
that
different
reminds
Scottish
me-
accent.
Since I'm playing as Borin today, can I chuck his axe like in a river?
Cool for him.
Well, I can melt that ice for you. You can drop it in there and let it freeze back over.
You can do that, but you have to explain it to Michael afterwards.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll find out now if Michael watches this.
That's true. Okay, that's one hit. He can do that at least one more time.
Oh, I think I might have to switch computers. This is a mess. Okay. Okay, so I think Borin only gets the 2 attacks. Let's see. Does he have a token action for second wind? Yes, he does. Okay. Char, do you think Borin should run away or should he stand there and fight?
Would Michael run away or stand and fight?
I guess he'd stand and fight. And hey, I'm the cleric. You won't die on my watch. All right.
Challenge.
Right, on to Pontos.
Right. Send the pig in first. Okay.
Yay!
Good pig. Good pig.
That was easy.
Well, brace yourself.
Shall I do it straight away?
We're entering barbecue season.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so that is going to be... I'll roll the damage first, and then I will do some saves for the guys in the back row. Okay. So everyone within 12 feet of this guy. So that is Borin, Pontos, and Chew Bacon. I'm going to delete him off, and then I'm going to do a group check for these guys in the back row. Dexterity save, DC 14. Damage 12. Half on save. One save, one fail.
So what am I rolling here?
A dexterity save. So Borin passes, which means he only takes 6 points of damage. I will knock that off for you. There we go. Pontos is going to take the full 12. Chew Bacon takes half, so Chew Bacon takes 6. There we go. Pontos takes 12. There we go. These guys here, they take a bit of shrapnel damage. You know what, I've just realised that they are resistant, so actually I gave them more damage than I should have done before. Never mind.
Alright, keep going, or are you still busy?
Oh, yes, go ahead. Sorry, mate. I'm just...
Alright, as Chew Bacon's not dead, we'll move forward.
That's the philosophy.
Right.
Oh, I've just realised Chew Bacon is running through the ball bearings. So...
Should one be rolling something here?
I'm afraid so. Oh, actually, Borin's standing on them as well. I'm not sure whether... I think if you pass through them at normal speed, I'm not sure they even actually affect you, but... just going to very quickly check. Ball bearings.
I think the effects, yeah.
Creature
So
moving
if
across
you're-
the covered area must succeed in a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the saving throw. Chew Bacon only moved like 5 feet, so that's less than half speed. Borin moved only 10 feet, so he was not exactly charging. So we'll just say that you're fine. Carry on.
Cool. Okay. Right. I guess get ready to roll the explosion.
Yep, here we go. So, 10 feet. That is Yep, that is Pontos, Chewbacon, and Borin.
So deck saves again, I guess.
Yes, please.
Oh, good, nice and high.
Pontus, you're going to be dodging this, not covering yourself in factor 50.
And oh, here we go. That's Chewbacon down. And
Down, big down.
please, can I have a save for Borin?
Oh shit! Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, save. Dex.
And the creature at the back as well.
Damn, I forgot about him. Oh, that's 10 points off of Borin. There we go. This guy's out of range. This guy isn't, so he needs to do a DC 14 Dex save. He fails. So he takes half damage because he is resistant to non-magical fire. Then, anything else from Pontos?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Carry
You got your second wind if you wanted.
That I do, yes. But nah.
You could also
I'll
do
take
your
it.
claw as well.
Oh yeah, claw.
He's probably glowing from the flames at the moment though, so yeah. Dismounts from the pig.
On the dead pig. I will use my second wind actually.
Oh, action surge.
Second wind.
Second wind? Okay. Yep, okay. For some reason I thought you were talking about the smacky. No, that is fine. Very good.
That's it. Oh, I've got a button to push, haven't I? Sorry. Oh no, that's it. Okay, ignore me.
Oh yeah, because I already did it. Right. Kararuk, what's the plan, my man? You
I was gonna do
invisible
something.
upside down boy. Sorry, go on.
I was going to do something really funky, but they're all pretty much dead. So I'm going to crawl along the ceiling to here-ish, drop down, and get sneak and advantage on this chap here.
Okay.
Here's my ice dagger.
Are you
Sneak
going for a
attack.
glory kill?
Yes. No, I'm going for any kind of kill.
Yoink.
Firebanks. Yes.
It'd be very funny if
Boom,
you
boom,
missed.
boom, boom.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think he's dead.
Why am I not getting the nice boxes around the numbers? Every time I think I've fixed it, it turns out I have not fixed it. Okay.
Alright.
So, dexterity save from Pontos and Kararuk, please. And
Dexterity.
does it fold around corners?
Oh. I'm going to use my
Okay, that is 6 for Pontos. And
Karok is now visible.
Kararuk is
well-
now visible.
internet.
And are you going to use your sneaky beaky thing to avoid all damage?
I'm going to use uncanny dodge.
That's it. Okay, so
Though because I failed my dex here, I don't know if it does everything.
when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use... It's not an attack, technically.
It's the other one, isn't it? Give me a second.
Evasion.
Yes, evasion, isn't it?
That's the one.
It's half damage on a fail or a nothing on a succeed.
Okay, so that is 6 points of damage for Kararook.
Cool.
Which
Oh,
I have
okay.
deducted automatically. Not automatically, already, I should say. My brain just had a thing, and I can't remember what it was. Hopefully it'll come back to me. Okay, anything else from Kararook?
Cool thing?
Hmm?
Was it a cool thing?
I don't remember. Maybe it was cool, maybe it was pointless. When it comes back to me, I'll let you know.
Cool. Alright, so now, I'm gonna... Oh, actually, let me see if I can do a thing. Because I can do a thing. I won't do that thing, Lee. I will... move...
Oh, these gold statues aren't here because they turned into clockwork abominations.
So I'll move up here. 5... Sorry, my computer's gone dead slow right now. I think there should be about enough. That's alright
It's
now.
not the time for you to go for the loot.
I'm not going for the loot, don't worry. Not yet. I've already opened the chest. I've got a plan to open the actual lid, so don't open it. But yeah, that's all I'm doing for now.
Okay. On to deep.
Okay. Unfortunately, last round I forgot he was here. As far as he can go.
Okay.
Oh, well, nice.
And that is it for deep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, while Chew Bacon is still on the ground, I'm going to use this opportunity to give this last one a few finger guns. I don't really want to use any more of my arcane reserves that are needed at this moment, and so that's as low as I.
So there's my dog. There's somebody at the door.
Couldn't actually hear it.
Ah, that's alright then.
Wow, I love.
Normal.
I
The kick-
love all of this.
the
This is
kick
it's all the
of
oil.
your-
It's all this ice. I'm on ice. That's what it is.
No, the kick of your finger pistols is just too strong.
Yeah, with the kickback of that and on being on ice, no wonder I almost went down. That was a bit embarrassing, but fortunately no one would have seen me. I'll just slowly walk over to here and just keep quiet. And you've got this, guys. You've got this. I don't need to be there.
Okay, so this guy inserts himself here. I realise he's on top of the Mighty Mayonnaise. I'll move him to the back so you can get to the Mighty Mayonnaise.
Thanks.
He is going to share the love around a little bit. I think he realises the pig is probably not his biggest threat. I think there's something else I could have done, but I'm not going to retcon it. I am just going to... Oh dear. Come on. Token actions, please. I am going to slam Pontos. Oh, I got him. And then I'm gonna bite Borin. Wow. Okay. Then I'm gonna move on to Borin.
We found the boss.
I thought this would probably be a challenging fight, but...
Nate?
Oh, sorry. Blah. Okay. Slowly moves up. Think we're gonna need a long rest after this one. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's happening?
Oh my
We-
God.
We all
For
suffer
the
disadvantage.
For the record, Kev rolled that one.
I did not. How dare you say that? I'd be proud of that myself, but no.
Wow.
Okay.
One melee attack as a reaction. Is this how Borin dies?
Literally falling on his own axe.
Hello, my
Oh,
friend.
his soul will get collected.
It's because
I mean,
you've
it's
not been
kind
listening
of
to me. If you had listened,
Ooh.
you would have killed this thing by now.
Oh, I don't. For the ladies and gentlemen who may or may not be watching, Borin is now down to 1 hit point out of 100.
That's all that matters. It's not as if this creature is going to blow up in a second.
On to Pontos.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, sorry, I jumped the gun possibly there. If there's something else you would like to
Oh,
do with
no,
Borin, please go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say Borin was done. You're good.
Cool. Pontos.
Alright. I'm gonna... kamikaze it, I guess. Well,
I don't want to kill it. I don't want to go.
anxious objective.
Down to Carrick, the faithful, dependable. rogue.
Oh my good God. What is up with Roll20 tonight? Does it hate us?
I think it
Oh,
must.
it has no allies. Womp womp womp.
Anything else from Pontos?
No, but I can end my turn.
Cool. Carrick.
Right. So I'm going to sprint down here. I'm going to use my ice dagger. No crit, no part, no miss, no sneak attack. Yes. I'll get advantage as well. Come on, go kaboom. Yeah.
Nice.
See, glad
Excuse
to
me.
help out, so I'm here.
Hey, you probably managed to kill Chew Bacon and definitely Borin by doing that.
What's this big red button that says don't do?
Just gonna 8. Oh, that's disappointing. That was poor. Okay, can I add my bardic inspiration to that?
Sadly, no.
D6 inspiration die. Okay. I would. Yep, that's Borin. Borin fails. Borin's down. Down on 0.
Borin.
Carrick does not take any damage because he has evasion. So Chew Bacon.
Pontus and Chew Bacon.
So Pontos fails. He takes the full 8.
Sorry.
Chew Bacon passes. He takes 4. Oh, come on. You could have let us have just 1 or 2 death saves. Come on, mate.
No.
Hello, I almost got you that time.
We could have had some serious drama there. Oh. Okay.
Next time, Borin.
Okay, how do I make this go away? There we go. Okay, the battle is over. You have defeated that clutch of clockwork abominations. The area is clear.
So, I know we've had jokes about this in the past, Karok, but considering how beat up everybody is, I think you should check that chest alone.
I've got.
I don't mind helping Karaka if you need assistance. I feel okay at the moment.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of walk up to about there. Then I'm going to cast my mage hand and open the chest using my mage hand.
Oh, that's disappointing. Okay.
That was pretty awesome. Let me just double check. Boom. Got my hand.
There's your mage hand.
Oh,
Slightly to your south.
cool. Sweet. I'm going to go up there. That's a quite funky looking mage hand. I'm going to open the chest with my mage hand.
Okay. Well, the chest slowly ratchets open. And then some kind of device, if you like, which has kind of cogs, gently raises a little platform within, which has on top of it a like a housing, a seating, I don't know. There's something in it, and it is elevated by the opening of the chest. And what you see is... Okay, what am I clicking on? I'm exceedingly confused. I've just realised what the problem is. What on earth happened there? Oh, I think I've accidentally bumped bumped the gem. Unbump, come on. There it is. And then I'm going to try and make it big so that it can be seen.
For some reason on the map on the thing, it's there you go, Sips, all shaded. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So this one is bigger than the others.
Awesome. So using my mage hand, I'm going to bring it to me.
Okay.
Sweet. And I'm going to say deep. Got another one. And I'm going to look at it. Does it look as if it's got the same sort of markings as the last one?
Similar.
The last two. Does it look like it's going to fit in with the other two?
It does. It looks like the two that you've already got will slot into the top of this one.
So, Deep, do you want to do it or shall I?
Let's do it together. I'll hold it and you put it in.
Good morning.
So, are you sure you've not got no recognizing this gem or anything? Then I'm going to hold it and wait for Deep to slot it in.
This sounds so much like the good old days in a rugby club. Right, moving on.
So the parts fit together very neatly, and now what you appear to have is like a red gem of one size which will twizzle around, and then below that you have a red gem of a larger size with a bit in it that the other one fits into, which will also twizzle, and then, well, you're not sure if the bottom bit will twizzle. It'll depend what it attaches to, but there's definitely some twizzling potential.
Okay, so we think there's at least one more piece to this contraption.
Who could say? We'll have to just keep. If we find out where this goes, we might get an idea.
Can I use my investigation skill to see if it makes any sense? See if I can get anything else out of it.
You can try.
Oh, so what I meant, John, you don't have to spoil anything, but in my head I thought maybe there would be like a rod that would attach them all? Is there a hole that could be that, or is it like solid?
There does not appear to be a hole.
Okay.
So, Kariruk has looked at some of the locking mechanisms here, and this appears to be a similar kind of technology. Very advanced, very clever.
Can I tell if it's dwarven or gnomish? Or just something deep? I say deep. Can you tell if it's a dwarven thing or is it a gnomish thing? Do you know what this is about? Is it ringing any bells?
Let's see, I'll give it a try. Boom. Oops. I'm goddamn sure it's dwarven.
Cool.
It was made by the hags.
Awesome. Alright, so I'm going to walk up to the chest. Is there anything else in the chest I can see?
No.
Right. You guys all look a little bit tired. Do you want to spend some time to regain your strength?
I'm alright, thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'm similar, but poor Bacon's looking rough. It's hard to tell. Pontos and Boren, they always look that rough, but poor Bacon, he needs some grooming.
Yeah, Boring could use a long rest.
Cool, let me go and scout out this down here and I'll see if we're clear. So I'm going to jump on the ceiling. I'm going to wander down here and see if I can see anything.
Okay, and while he's doing that, I'll start to ritually cast round this dais area, the Learman's tiny hut. At least they'll give us a bit of room to manoeuvre if limited ways people can get in by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Ooh, I wonder, could we all fit in the chest?
I don't need to.
Okay, fair enough.
I can fit in my bottle.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We could put Chew Bacon in the chest, and hopefully he will go unmolested.
That surprises anyone that tries to open that chest. Oh, what was in there? Me!
Unmolested pig.
Better than a mimic.
So I'm coming back to the group and say, Alex, there's another room with a door and a corridor. You guys can have a rest. I'll go in a trance and wait here, and if anything approaches, I'll get you back out.
Carrick, if you stay inside, at least you'll be safe while you're, if you're keeping watch.
Inside the hut?
Yes.
Okay, as long as it's got windows and I can see out, that should be fine.
It's transparent, I think.
I can change the opacity to as much as I like, really.
No, that's pretty sweet. Okay, let's do that then.
How big is the tiny
And I
hut
don't
again?
get to 20-foot radius, if memory serves me correct.
Oh, it's pretty big then.
It's the fact I was able to use the word opacity, which you don't often get to use. Or I don't, anyway.
Dun, dun, dun. What if I pull this out? There we
Basically, put a fireball template down. That's the size of the heart, so it keeps it warm.
So you're saying if you wanted to, you could drop a fireball inside the hut and hit us all.
To keep you all nice and warm, yes. But so I'll ritually cast that to give everyone necessary protection. So just one of the cats just come in all puffed out. I think he meant one of the neighbours. Right. But if people want to rest, just give me a second, people.
Hmm.
Yeah, just one of the neighbour cats, all meeting in the mines. That's fine. Right. So, if people want to go inside the hut, at least they'll be safe and they can potentially try and take a rest.
Cool.
So, short or long rest, people.
I think long would be better.
Yeah, I think we've already burned through a lot of our.
Bricks.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, I tell you what, I know it's a bit early for a break, but I could really do with a very brief visit. So if you guys don't mind, probably just going to be like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll take a proper 10-minute break a bit later on. Is that all right?
That's
Sorry, it's
fine.
the-
Yeah. Do you still mind if I disappear about 10 though?
Yeah,
That's
of course,
fine,
of course,
that's
mate.
Cool. Okay, thank
No,
you.
you have to stay, no matter how busy with your baby you are.
Oh no, my internet just went.
Oh, well, before the internet goes, if you want to just hit the long rest button for Pontos.
Yeah, I can do that then. I'm just going through a tunnel, I can't hear you.
You've just won lottery.
Right, I'm just
Oh,
going to
how
hit
do I-
pause. Catch you in a few.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait and see now.
Oh, if you keep it that, I'll be keeping that invisibility in my pocket till an appropriate time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got that as well.
Like I said, the weird thing is I can do it, and if I touch 3 of you when I cast this, I can make 3 of you invisible. Go, my children. If
Oh,
they
that's
see
pretty
you.
cool. So, in theory, if you can make 3 invisible and I can make 1 invisible,
Mm-hmm. That's 4.
yeah,
So I can do
So-
maths.
one is bait. Happy days.
It's like because we're warlocks, we only have so many slots, but they always cast at a higher level as they level up. It's like I can make 2 or 3 people fly in one casting.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's trying to get into a position where I'm in base contact with several people when I cast a spell. It's not always as easy. I still like the time I made Chewbacca fly to make Pontos have his become a Valkyrie for that combat in the village. So is it 10 o'clock? You've got you just want to crash, dear mate.
Yeah, it's probably the most I've done in a week. So I'm at this point where I'll be honest as well. Like my line on my test is so faint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just maybe getting just an early-ish night. Hopefully it'll be gone in the morning, then I can help
Yeah.
out.
I don't know about you, but the last couple of nights, it's just I'm lying there going, it's too hot. I can't sleep.
Mate, I'm lucky because the back of our house doesn't see any sunlight from like 2 p.m. So from like 2 till the next morning, it's really kind of cool, and that's the room I'm in. Well,
Luxury.
yeah, it's not my normal room because obviously we had the main bedroom, this spare room. Yeah, it stays really cool.
But you'll take it.
Yeah.
And do you know why it feels hotter here than it does if it's the same temperature abroad? Because of the humidity.
Yes.
So it's a lot more humid here, so the heat's actually, we try and sweat, but we can't sweat as much because of the humidity, so we feel the heat more. That's what the Met Office said.
And
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and Ryan, they're threatening potentially in the UK temperatures, or they were threatening the other day, could hit over sort of nearly 40 degrees, which is over 100.
I would die.
Yeah, which that's like about 30 degrees warmer than it should be.
40 degrees warmer than it should be.
Damn straight.
Yeah, is climate change fucking up? What is it? The Gulf Stream?
Could do.
I don't know. I don't play it.
Okay.
Yeah, it could well be. There's so much stuff going on, but anyway,
Anyway,
are you back recording, boss?
Indeed, yes. So, you managed to pass 8 hours uneventfully in this room. Until now, it was heavily guarded, but obviously not at this time. Nothing seems to stumble across you in the night. You get your long rest. That means Pontos is no longer exhausted, I don't think.
No.
You'll all get half of your hit die back. And I am going to change you all from beaten up looking to not beaten up looking. So Pontos looks especially gruesome when he's beaten up because he's all red and patchy.
Yeah, but that's the blood of the enemy, it's not his.
Yes, sure. Eventually I'll get round to doing blooded sides for Chew Bacon as well, but I haven't got round to it yet. One day. Okay.
Just turns into a pork chop.
Bacon jam.
Right. Is everyone fit and well?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so I'm just going to light another cigar up now the dome's dropped. And Alric, do you want to lead the way?
yeah, there is a door down here, so let's go and check it out. Whoa. In fact, I'm going to step back and do a thing. I'm going to use my mage hand and open the door. Oh, it's not there. There.
Luna.
So you have a mage hand button as a token action that will make it appear.
Do I?
You do.
Oh, I do.
You've had that for some time. It does get forgotten on
cool.
occasion.
I'm going to
In
open
theory.
the door with my mage hand.
Yeah, in theory it has a button of its own.
Ah. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
The annoying thing is that it also sets off traps. I set up a really nice API to do a trap in Lost Mine of Phandelver, and someone triggered it moving their mage hand through it. And it shouldn't have gone off in the game, but it did go off on Roll20 because I'm an idiot. And I didn't realise. But yes.
I'm going to turn around and say, gents, there's a big massive statue here. And I'm going to climb up on the wall and go stealthy.
Are you just on the wall or are you upside down?
Upside down. Hiding, so I'll give you a stealth.
So Kararuk walks up the wall onto the ceiling. He's hidden from some things, but not necessarily all things. That's annoying, isn't it? Stealth rolls it. Sorry?
What do you guys want to bet there's another dragon in that statue?
I'm thinking it's going to be something bigger.
Okay.
So I'm moving my mage hand up, but I'm actually just moving up with it.
There's only really one way. Is there a door out of there?
There is, by the looks of it, a door over here, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to wander around, stealthily on the ceiling. Ah, yeah, there's a staircase out. Come on,
Have the mage hand give this statue a wet willy.
Can I reach the statue's head from the ceiling?
Yeah, I'm going to say you can.
Does the statue have testicles? Can we flick it with the mage hand?
Yeah, so using my mage hand, I'm going to give it a wet willy. If I can do that.
I thought that was where you spat in someone's ear.
No, you lick your pinky and you stick your pinky in someone's ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I knew it had something to do with saliva in ears, but I didn't realise it was a pinky insertion. That's good to know. So, you start interfering with the giant dwarf statue, and as inevitability unfolds, you find yourself looking at a really, really big clockwork abomination.
He's massive.
He's fucking massive. It kind of swivels its eyes around the room, and then finally it looks down the corridor and goes, "Oh look, people to eat."
Can it fit down that corridor?
I get a feeling the DM's going to say yes.
Okay.
That one. My mage hand's got initiative. So I didn't mean that to happen. That should be me, I think.
Let's get rid of that. Okay, so
Shall I roll it again?
yeah, let me just. Oh, I didn't mean to delete the mage hand. I just meant to move it, but never mind.
It's just as bad anyway.
We can always summon another one. Okay, let me put that in the right order. So these things, despite the fact that it's about 15 feet wide, it has a lot of heavily articulated limbs, and its head is narrower than 5 feet, so it can definitely narrow itself and pass through some small gaps, which is, you know, just what you want. But on the plus side, a large creature can pass through a 5-foot gap, so actually Chewbacon can charge through there too if he wants to.
Perfect. Oh, it's my turn first. There we go.
Yeah.
Can he charge all the way through there?
If he's got enough movement, he certainly can.
Right. You know what this means.
Yep.
Get out of the way, motherfuckers.
So let's have a dexterity save from anybody who's in the path of the pig. Yep, that's fine.
I just stand there. That work?
Yep, that's fine.
Oh god. Oh, here we go. Snap.
I mean, you can. I think you might be more there because that's kind of closer to the corridor. You'll be a bit in the wall, but I can help you to move if you get stuck.
Okay.
Okay, so that would definitely be a charge attack. Oh,
Ouch.
That's good.
Good boy, pig.
very nice. Was that maximum? No,
That
but
will
you
do,
do get
pig.
4d6 plus 3 when you charge, because you get an extra 2d6.
That'll do, pig.
Oh,
That'll do.
hang on. Ooh.
Good start.
Yeah. 50 damage.
Nice.
Quick math.
Okay, on to deep.
Okay. Just gonna step up. Give it the old Toll of the Dead. Blessed Strike, yes.
Wow, 23 out of 24.
Hell yeah.
When did you guys suddenly get so good?
So we had
Get out of
because
Mount.
we've had a rest.
That must be it. Fully rested.
Right. Okay. So I'm just going to take a step there. I'm seeing this creature just dominating this room. It's like, I've got to do something about that. I take my staff of fire and I strike it like a match across the ground with the red gems on the top of it, just causing sparks. And I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Oh no! I mean, yay!
Because I haven't done that one for a while, and I just freshen up rather than just fireball in a confined room like that where I know I have allies.
What happened, man? You used to be cool.
I'm still cool. I'm still cool. So I can make out a wall up to 60 foot long, 20 foot high, 1 foot thick. I'm going to have the flames facing inwards, and I'm going to basically surround the four sides of this creature.
Awesome.
Why is my work phone going off at 5 to 10? They can sort right off.
Oh no!
It literally should only be almost on the edge of that, so it shouldn't get Chewbacca and Pontos. But
Okay,
but if you sort of know what I'm guessing at,
so I'm gonna narrow that a bit to hedge him right in. Oops, come on.
How high do these flames go?
20 foot.
How high?
20 foot.
Oh, brilliant!
I am so going to get you back.
I can't see you on my map, so I don't know where you were. No, seriously, I cannot.
Excuse.
No, I could do you a screenshot now. I cannot see you. Where actually are you?
On top of the thing.
Sorry. Okay, it looks like you were underneath the other token. So you now just suddenly appeared. I really didn't know that one. I am sorry about that, Karuk, but oh well.
Too late now. I need some fireproof clothing. I'm constantly getting fireballed by somebody.
This is not fireball. This is not fireball. Right, so.
Is a square okay? Because I.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay. When the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a dexterity save. On a failed save, they suffer 5d8 fire damage or half much on a successful. It's a DC 16.
So I'm guessing that includes me.
Yes. So. No. No, it's not those. I don't want that. Is there a wall of fire? No, there isn't. Okay, so I'll just roll the dice.
What was it?
16.
16.
12.
So half on a save.
Half on a save, or the full lot on a fail.
Okay.
Give me a second. Evasion.
So you suffer half damage then.
So 8 for the big guy. And.
But did he make his save, did he?
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry.
8 for me as well then.
Yeah, I can decide which side of the fire is hot, so I'm doing the insides there. It deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the bad side or pass through the wall.
Okay. Cool. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Best moment of the episode so far. Comedy gold.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Oh, so I'm going to send this guy to the back so that we can see Kararuk. Okay. So this thing has one more attack than the little ones. So he is going to try and bite Kararuk.
Can he see me? So I was stealthing, hiding on the ceiling.
Might you have been revealed by dodging, trying to dodge out of the way of an enormous burst of fire?
Don't know.
I'm looking for your stealth roll.
It was a 15, I believe.
Yeah.
When was that?
It was...
I definitely remember you stealthing, but I'm just not sure whether it was okay.
Yeah, it was 15. Don't know how we can show you.
Yeah, that's there. Right, that stealth roll you did. Was that? It says you summoned your mage hand. Was that? But that was before you went up here, wasn't it? Okay. Yes. And those are initiative rolls. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking, when did he actually do it? All right then. He doesn't know you're there.
Awesome.
So
I guess he's coming.
yeah, you can thank Kararuk for that one.
Quite a team player.
I'm squishier than you.
Really?
So that is a slam.
Tempted slam.
Another attempted slam coming. And now a little bite. There we go.
That's a big bite.
Yep, takes a little bite out of Pontos. Question.
Yes.
This ring of fire, does attacking through it count as passing through it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
But like I said, I've got the flames pointing inwards, so people on the outside aren't affected by the heat, but those on the wrong side of the fire, while you're within 10 foot of them, you suffer the 5d8 fire damage at the end of your turn.
Okay. So they got zapped when you cast it. Should that have been at the end of their turn instead?
No, it's when you originally cast it, it's a dex save, and then after that, if you're within 10 foot of the wrong side, you suffer 5d8 at the end of your turn. No save.
No save. Oh, double trouble. Okay, 5d8 damage for the Clockwork Abomination, then, please.
There you go, 19. And before I forget, that's just knocked 4 charges off my Staff of Fire. Done.
And then we're on to Kararuk.
Alright, so how...
Sorry, guys. Can someone take over for me? That'd be alright.
I'll cover you, mate.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Get also, mate.
Thanks. Hopefully next week should be fine.
Fingers crossed.
Alright, see you in a
Bye.
Catch you later, mate.
Too easy. Right. Okay, so how this wall of fire is it 10 feet or 5 feet?
It's 20 foot high.
Yeah, but if I'm right in the middle, say here, I'm like 5 foot from each direction, so it's still going to burn.
It's 10 foot.
10 feet. Alright. I've got no option here but to do a thing. Alright, so I'm going to attack this thing with my ice dagger first. No. To get sneak attack, as Pontos is almost directly opposite, and I'm kind of on top of it.
Well, you get advantage because it doesn't know you're there. Attacking it will reveal you.
Yep.
But you will get a sneak attack as a result of that.
Alright. Fire beasts. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. That wow. That's a lot of damage.
Sorry, that golf clap. Seriously, golf clap for that one. That's
wow.
Good effort.
And I got a couple of ones on that sneak attack as well. Oh my gosh. Wow. Speechless. Alright, so using my cunning action, I'm gonna jump through the flames and down here.
Okay, so so you can use your cunning action to disengage. You can use your movement to leg it. But you're going to be passing through the fire,
Yes.
which means
Engage with Johnny Cash.
So does he get a save for this one, or does he get burned regardless because he's passing through it?
Burned regardless. The only save is on when it first is summoned.
Well,
So
he was getting burned.
uncanny dodging gonna do anything. Evasion.
So there's no save.
Uncanny dodge would halve it, but that's about it. So I honestly could not see you on my map. I think the token was hidden underneath the abomination.
I don't even know if uncanny dodge would work, because I'm not dodging anything, I'm just running through it, aren't
I think
Alright.
probably, strictly speaking, it doesn't work. But you do have tons of hit points on the plus side.
I? Alright, I'm legging it. To down here. Boom. And how much damage did I take?
18.
18, yeah. Oh, I've just seen how many hit points it's got left. Oh my god.
Still not bad. Yeah, sweet.
Very good. Are you the right way up now?
I think I better be.
Okay, on to Borin Coldfoot.
Alright. Orin Cole. I don't think he can even get up there.
You can go 30, can't he?
Oh yeah, 30 because of the boots. Can I chuck an axe through Chew Bacon?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I didn't click thrown. Alright. Wow, did I kill it? Damn.
Well, I
Oh.
think that 66 crit from Carrock definitely put a bit of a dent in it.
Yeah, that is another contender for the yoink there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You spoiled. I was hoping it would survive back round to my turn. I was going to do a CIS line. It's like, but no, I'll have to keep that for another time. But anyway, never mind.
Okay, so I mean, is that the end of combat, John?
That is, except for one thing.
Wait.
There we go. I'm just fixing your guys' pretty faces because when Ryan went, the screen changed. So we have a giant clockwork abomination that's about to explode. Its reach is a little bit bigger. It's a 15-foot reach for the explosion.
Boring moved into it.
And instead of being 4d6, this is going to be full fireball.
Woof.
There we go.
Jeebus, we're gonna have to long rest again.
This is going to be DC 15. So slightly harder to avoid.
Oof. Sorry, Borin.
And
What's going on here? I'm sorry. I'm just having real issues.
oh dear, Pontos got zapped. That's 33 for him.
Yeah, and few bacon. Let me do. Let's see if this works this time with him.
Ooh. There we go. AoE is definitely the way forward. Oh, I'm trying to get the statue, but it's covered in stuff. Do you?
I will dismiss the ring of fire.
Okay.
It's a concentration. So once I'm saying to blow up, it's just like
They fell into a burning ring of fire. Okay. The combat, for now, is over.
Well, for as big and scary as that thing was, it seemed to fall quite easily. Everyone okay in there?
Little crispy. A little crispy. Huh. I wonder where these stairs go.
You're right, Carrick. You look a bit scorched there.
Why do you like setting me on fire? This is not a good. It's not a good MO to have, my friend.
Honestly, your stealth was that good that I didn't see you were there. I apologise, my friend. You know I don't do it intentionally.
I don't know if I believe that. I was hanging from the roof. I was there. Ah. Is there anything else in this room? I'm going to search this room. So it must have been garden something.
Right, so you have a little search. Can you give me a perception?
Indeed.
I'll assist to give him advantage.
Okay.
Cool. Advantage. Roll. Don't know sound. I've done it. Just try it again.
Is it not coming? Give me a second. Let me just check.
Oh.
Check the old sandbox. They've relabeled some things. Oh, yeah. There was an error communicating with the quantum roll server. I've no idea what that means. Have another try.
Okey-dokey. Perception. Standard. Advantage. Boom, boom.
I think there's a combat going on.
Oh, that is that lovely API that was that with that wasn't with advantage. Have another go.
Is it? What's
Yeah,
happening?
it only rolled a 12. Do you not have a bonus for perception?
I think I saw it on my Dix.
I think perception is wisdom.
What's happening?
That's weird. It keeps coming up with a 12. I don't know why. Can you just do it do it the old-fashioned way?
Well, that's the passive, I think.
Oh right, okay. Yes, it automatically puts a 12 in if you roll below your passive. I'd forgotten that. I thought I was being clever at the time, but if I forget that when I've done something like that, then it's not very useful, is it? Okay, so while you are sifting through the exploded junk, you find an old dwarven stocking. You know, not the sexy kind, but you know, kind of like the kind you wear with thick dwarven mining boots.
That might work for dwarves. You don't just shame them like
All right,
that.
I'm not kink shaming. If you like dwarven stockings, then go ahead.
Bit the old Norabati, yeah.
But hidden in this.
I was going to say it's one of the stockings we'd hang over the hearth on,
Christmas.
you know, the holiday of whichever god it is I worship.
It's my dirty stocking from Moradin's Eve. And Moradin comes and he does the laundry. but we have to wait all year. That seems unlikely. So let's say that it contains something of a value of 160 gold pieces, because you're unlikely to stuff 160 gold pieces into a stocking. So I think that will probably be some sort of gem or piece of jewellery.
No worries.
I'm going to describe it for you off the top of my head. It is a it is clearly made of the finest materials, but it is not a particularly attractive piece of jewellery. It is a cameo showing a female dwarf's head in profile, with a long, luxuriantly curled beard. It's it's really nice. It's kind of like carved out of pearl, and it's got platinum and gold and tiny little gemstones fitted into tiny sockets. But yeah, it's like you might not appreciate it much if you're not a dwarf. And then the dungeon grew eyes and swallowed them all.
Deep, is this a relative of yours?
Yeah. It's Darky McFloor Creep.
I need
was
to make
actually
a
on
note
about
of
the-
that.
I was actually on about the female in the cameo, but
Oh,
Darky McFloor Creep. Perhaps this is some old night terror of deeps. Oh, Father, don't leave me alone. Darky McFloor Creep will get me. Ah, don't talk nonsense, Deep. Go to sleep.
what was it in the Terry Pratchett? Was the Danger in the Dark, or whatever it was? Is everyone okay? Shall we?
yeah, let's sally forth. Deep's just going for it. What's at this tea section?
Oh, it looks like Chew Bacon's stuck, but we'll move the pig when required.
Well, that's as deep as I dare go. Go for it, Kara.
Well,
Got us.
I'm stealthing along. Do you want to stealth?
Oh, yes, please. Yes, indeed. Or maybe I should take a secret stealth roll from you so that you don't know how stealthy you are.
Let me do that one again. Give me a second.
Oh, no, you've already done one. Okay, that's fine. Well,
I can do it again for you. So.
yeah, but it wouldn't be secret then. That's the point.
Yeah, I can do a secret one for you.
Yeah, but you'll see it.
Ah, okay. All right, you can do a secret one for me then.
I'm not going to bother. You've already done it. Well, go with that one. Are you on the floor or are you on the ceiling?
Yeah, I'm on the floor.
Okay.
Cool. So, come on, lads. We're alright so far. Stealthing along.
Singing a song.
And behind you, there's.
Yep. So Kararuk is marching along quite happily. But let me stop you there for a sec.
Oh, I'll go back.
So can you stay there? Stay there for a second.
Okay.
And meanwhile in Wayne Manor, oh, my voice sounded so thin and pathetic then. Anyway, the slightly more heavily armoured and less dainty members of the party managed to disturb a nesting clockwork mantis who is on the ceiling. And you see, upside down means on the ceiling now. And so he would like to kill you. So he will certainly try to. And I'm going to get... I'm going to get Kararuk to take a dexterity save. Just before we get into it. Okay. So, Kararuk, whilst marching boldly along this corridor here, stepped on a pressure pad because he was not looking for traps the entire way along this this 50-foot corridor, and a wall panel with various holes in it launched a salvo of darts at him, but luckily he has passed the dexterity save, which annoyingly means I don't think it's going to do him any damage. So I'm not going to bother to roll any damage because you have evasion. Oh no, you take half. Oh no, you passed, so you take none. Okay. So a load of darts whistle over your head and clatter against this wall here, which may be the very thing that alerts this clockwork mantis to the presence of intruders. Here we go. So let's put it in the right order.
So it's something out of Matrix and Neo dodging all the bullets.
Something like that. I think maybe you just kind of saw something on the floor and thought, is that a coin? And you bent over. That's not a coin. And then all the darts just flew over your head. Completely by luck. That's how I'm choosing to think of it. Mm-hmm. And you can't stop me. So Kararuk is in the turn order now. I'm going to add that in. That will go there. So a clockwork mantis runs towards you. It drops off the ceiling onto the steps as it lands in front of Pontos. It looks like it's looking the wrong way, but that's fine. It is going to try and hit Pontos with a serrated blade. Oh, Pontos is Mr. Blade Magnet today.
That's not good. That's kind of hurt. Oh my good God.
Okay. Well, the way this thing works is if it gets you with both blades, it gets to try and eat your head as a mantis attack. So it kind of goes whoom, whoom, and then goes nom. So it is now going to try and nom.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
It would almost certainly have put him down. On to Pontos.
Well, first things first, let's do the faithful steed. Good boy. And Pontos just turned out deep. Might need some help in a second, but he's too busy doing what Pontos does best. He can do better than that. You can definitely do... I've seen you do better than that. Where are your claws? I can never see your claws. There it is. He's consistent, if nothing else. And it's like, yeah, that'll teach you, stupid bug. And over to me then. Okay. Thanks, Kevin. You're welcome, Kevin. Just going to take a step there just so I can get a clear bead and give it a couple of finger pistols. because I've been using lots of weird and wonderful. It's a good old reliables. Honest, they are reliable. That's reliable. And then I'm going to take a step back over to someone else.
Cool.
Okay. Will be a little bit too far for me.
You can go 40 feet without dashing, I think. But remember, you can use your cunning action to dash.
Then I don't get an attack, do I?
Yeah. If you use your
Okay.
if you use your cunning action to dash, you still have your action. Because your
Okay,
cunning
let's
action
go do
uses
that.
your bonus action.
Sweet. Let's go and do that then.
How fast are you? I think you get an extra 5 feet for being...
That's 35 then.
Yeah.
So then I can go down here. Use my attack.
Yep. And you are flanking, which gives you advantage, which also gives you sneak attack.
Yes. Go on then. Boom! He's dead.
Oh,
Cardi Rook to the rescue.
I had him, you know.
okay. Anything else from Kararuk?
Don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. So. Another one lands behind you.
Boy.
No.
So, whose head is he going to try and eat? I think he's going to go for Char. Since Char does not normally put himself in the way of melee combatants,
Because Char didn't know there was someone there.
which is fair. Oh, that's terrible. He's only got an AC of 15. What are you doing? Thank you. Much better. And he only hit you once, so he doesn't get to try and eat your head. Okay. On to Monsieur Brune.
Okay. Oh dear. You know that thing where Chew Bacon throws us aside? Can Borin do that to Char?
You can shove Char, but that would be an action. That's a combat maneuver.
Okay. Screw it. I'll just tuck an axe.
In
Okay.
theory, Borin can throw 3 axes.
Oh.
Because he can throw 2 as his normal attack action. And then he has some kind of fighter's ability, which lets him do that one more time at the cost of a superiority die, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
I don't know if I should mention this or not, but should that mantis I killed blow up?
No, the mantises don't blow up.
Ooh, happy day. Alright then.
Let's
I
take...
can tell Chris is upset.
Not at all.
Okay, and I'll spend a superiority die to throw the third one. Sorry, this is so slow. Okay.
Borin, why are you throwing those other axes? What's wrong with me?
Don't worry, I'm gonna throw you down a chasm.
That'll teach you.
Yes, that'll teach you to haul yourself out to other axes. I'll have you know I would fly through the air with the greatest of ease, like a greased pig being flung down an alleyway. And you throw these rubbish little axes. You deserve everything you get, you stupid dwarf. You whapper of other people's bottoms. Sorry.
Yes, it's passing a general direction.
God damn it. Sadly, that is all for deep.
Okay. Back around to Pontos, who can reach anything that Chewbacon can reach without actually having to move.
I know, but I like just that Alpha Principle, just moving him next to it just for aesthetics.
Furry muffins indeed, sir.
Yeah. They really could use some help right now, but just keep swinging. I'll keep him off your back. Losing a lot of blood here. Guessing dizzy.
Oh dear.
Oops.
That's
the second one of those tonight.
I think they could be on about 3 or something.
This one's actually worse because they get to attack with advantage.
Oh.
Which is even more fun.
Ooh.
Cool.
Pontos is knocked out.
Ow, Jesus.
On his own turn as well. Does that mean that the Clockwork Mantis gets death from the grave?
He definitely does, which means it could be a DM death from the grave.
Okay. I don't think Pontos can do anything else, so...
No. Right, well, Jar doesn't really like being there, so he's going to pull out his, what's that called? It's the... Where is it? His Wand of the War Mage and jam it into this creature like a cattle prod as I do a shocking grasp.
Ooh, exciting.
Mm-hmm. So I ignore any cover, cast I suppose with my Rod of the War Mage. So, and hopefully that allowed me to get out of there.
Very good.
Good. I was like, right. Can someone finish this off and can someone help Pegleg there? And I'm just going to move over to there. And that will be me done.
I'm going to shout, "Deep, sort out Pontos." Can I step around or past Chewbacon?
How do you mean? You want to be here? You can jump onto Chewbacon's back.
Can I?
Yeah, I'll have an acrobatics roll. I'm not looking for anything particularly extreme, and you are quite a high-level rogue, so I can't imagine this being an enormous challenge to you to leap onto the back of a pig that has a saddle on him. So you jump onto his back. You can't share the same space as poor old unconscious Pontos, though. So you can be here if you want.
Sweet. Cool. Can I attack the mantis from the pig's back?
Yeah, of course you can.
Awesome. Do I get advantage because I'm on the pig's back?
No.
And
otherwise, Pontos would attack with advantage constantly, and that would be too much for a DM to bear.
Do I get sneak attack because he's engaged with the pig and it's within 5 feet?
You know, actually, I think you do. Can your mount give you sneak attack if you're a rogue.
Do you class it as an ally?
I guess so. Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
this might be the first time that's ever come up in our game. I think you can have sneak attack.
But no advantage. And the mantis is fire based as well, isn't it?
No.
It's inferno. No. Okay.
All that build
All that, and he missed. Oh.
Alright. I don't have anything in my other hand. I'm just going to sit atop of Pontos like a rogue king. Going, giddy up, pig! Come on! And leave it at that. God, giddy up, go! Do something! You beast! And I'm just staying there.
Okay, so the clockwork mantis. Were you actually trying to move the pig?
I'm just trying to get it to do something.
Like what?
Like attack the mantis. So I just jumped on it. Going, come on, go, giddy up! But I'm not. I know it can't attack, and it's not
Okay,
moving.
okay.
So
It's just I don't think Chewbacon actually. Yeah, Chewbacon's last turn he was under the control of Pontos.
Yeah.
But on your next turn, maybe you can take control of the mount, because then his turn will be tied to you. I think that's how I'll do it. I don't know what's supposed to happen if one rider is made unconscious, but that is how I shall do it. So this guy here gets his reaction back, at least from this point forward. He is going to attempt to wrap one bladed arm around Kararuk. First one misses. He's going to try again. Ooh! So, he got you a little bit. Boron is incapacitated this round, so I'm just going to check and see exactly what that means.
before that, I'm just going to use my funky uncanny dodge on that because I can use it.
Yes, you can. So that will give you back 4.
3.
3, okay. I need to work it out so that it rounds up and down. I think I can work out how to do that, but I haven't worked it out yet. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Movement is an action, isn't it? So we will move past Borin onto Deep. Not going to get a single death save in this episode, am I?
That's it for me.
Okay. Pontos is now awake.
He's sort of waking up and just turns around and goes, "What are you doing on my pig?"
Saving your life. Now get out of here. Let me finish this thing off. You're in bad shape, my friend.
He's mine for this. Okay, Chewbacon's tusk. That's Chewbacon's tusk. Well, I think we know who's going to get the fumble award.
Impressive number of fumbles this session.
Oh, you wee beastie.
Pontos is still feeling the pain. Cool.
Ping!
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go. Told you it was mine.
I'm going to gracefully dismount by doing a funky somersault. There you go. There we go, Pontos.
Oh yeah, I know, Chewbacca. You had that nasty elf on there. Don't worry, Daddy's here.
Oh, sorry, can he trip off almost? Goes, you're welcome. I don't mind saving your life.
Right, come on.
Though to be honest, Nate saved it more than me. I just stood and took damage when Nate healed you.
I thought you were meant to be scouting. Why didn't you see him?
Oh, Chewbacca's ended up in a wall. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, I can't get in.
I have no idea how that happened. That may have been while I was trying to get rid of the
bug.
The thing. Oh, it's brought it back again. Go away, turn order. Never mind. I'll just minimise it and forget about it. Okay, so that battle is over.
Yeah.
There's custard everywhere.
It's if people are okay just to take a knee for a few minutes, I just need to patch up some wounds. And Pontos would really like a short rest. I know it's he just got absolutely mullered.
So we didn't. Did you guys have a little comfort break when I disappeared off earlier, or did you stay in situ?
We were just talking and stuff.
Okay. Do you guys want 5 minutes now just to refresh your beverages, etc., and then we will push through to the end?
Alright.
I don't really care. We can.
5 minutes, just get a quick refill. That'd be all I need.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So, little pause. And we're back in the room after a brief comfort break. Us Brits are suffering a bit because of the hot weather. Nate is immune because he is a superior being from the colonies.
Hell yeah.
So, what's the plan, chaps?
If we can, a short rest, just so Chewbacca and Pontos can try and use their few hit dice they got from that long rest just to keep going, because Pontos is definitely on fumes and Chewbacca's taken a few hits as well.
Yep.
Cool.
Borin needs that as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so first off for Chewbacca, he gets 31, please, Bob.
Okay, there we go. Ping. He is almost up to full health.
Yeah, and Pontos, let's see. So 5. That was pathetic. 6. Oh, actually, that's 11. 21, and finally 26, and that's all his hit dice. 26, so that put that up to mass. That put it up to that.
35?
Yes. And since we're doing this, because he got a quick owie, Char will use a cheeky couple of. Is he that low? Oh no, it's wrong character sheet. Go to the other character sheet. You know you want to. And he'll do a quick one himself, maybe 2. So 9. That puts him up to almost full himself. So I can live with that. Yeah, Bacon's looking okay. Pontus is still looking a little bit wary, but that's all he can really do. Has he got any? Yeah, so that's about all he can do at the moment. So, Yeah. Calric, if you just make sure it's safe going forward, and we'll have to try and do the best we can.
Yeah, no worries. I say, that was fine. But I will go down this way now, and I'll try and check every entrance and exits as I go along, looking for traps, looking up and looking down, and being stealthy.
Very good.
Can you walk on the wall?
I can indeed.
I would do that just for variety.
Alright then, if there's any pressure plates, it's down to you guys. I'm going up on the wall. There's not going to be any pressure plates up there. Okay, awesome. Alright, I'm being stealthy. I'm looking for traps. I'm looking for
If
those...
you're being stealthy, then I'll have a
Stuff.
roll. But hold your horses. Hold your... Let's think of a word. What would horses be if we were looking for a word? Hold your goddamn horses.
Equine.
Hold your equine horses. Okay, I am going to do a secret stealth roll for Kararuk. So he will not know how stealthy he is, but I will know. And then you may take a perception roll for me if you are looking for traps.
Perception.
And you can tell me also roughly where you are looking.
On the walls, on the floor.
But where?
So I'm looking for pressure plates on the walls. I'm looking for little knobs where maybe darts would come out of, or fireballs. Mostly fireballs, because that's what happens to me.
You only have to be fireballed once for it to become a permanent consideration in all decision making, I feel.
Yeah, it's been many times. It's not just been once. It's been at least a dozen times by now. Slight exaggeration there, but
But you're still alive?
Yeah.
What you moaning about?
True. Cool.
So, you do not spot any traps at this time.
Okay. And I'm going to crawling along. So here, chaps, there's another set of stairs over here. Crawling along. And there's an empty room, and there's another room here.
Can I have a perception check from... I've already had a perception check from you. I don't need another one.
You have?
I am just going to very quickly do a thing that you don't need to know about. So there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, grudgingly. Exceedingly grudgingly, you detect a couple of clockwork mantises who are crouched on the ceiling, ready to drop from the shadows and the cobwebs onto any unsuspecting victims that pass beneath. Anyone who might be less stealthy than you, perhaps.
I'm going to go back and let the party know. Said, we've got a couple of those mantises hanging off some walls in the next two rooms. Do you want to get yourselves prepared, please?
The passage you went to before these ones attacked us. Was there anything down there at all, or is this the way to go now? Do you think?
I got to the end of that passage, and at the end of that passage there's another corridor going down. I don't know how far that went, but down here there looks to be some staircases in another interesting room. So I think we need to investigate this.
No worries. Okay. You convinced me.
Since we know that there's guys in there, could you just toss a fireball?
I certainly can. Whereabouts in the room are they?
So there's two on the first room. They're on the ceiling in the
Mhm.
far corner. And the second room, again on the ceiling, sort of. Well, not really, I guess. I
Right,
don't
well,
think. Yeah, I don't think two fireballs would get them, or one fireball would get both. I don't think.
Okay. Which direction?
I'm pointing to this bad boy here.
Okay.
Sneak around, and I'll point to the bad boy down here.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Well, I can see one. If the others pointing to Boron and Pontos are ready to run in, I can get this party started.
Hold on a sec. Is
Hold on,
Kararook trying to stay stealth while having a conversation with a party member right in front of the bad guy? Roll for initiative.
I'm very selfie.
Selfie? Well, you take photos.
I do, in a stealthy way.
He's got an incredible stage whisper.
You what?
I'm using my hands. I'm miming.
He's stuck in an invisible box. Look at him.
Oh. Let's see.
He's now trying to walk in the wind. He's really struggling.
Oh, you've already got inspiration, but... Would you like to nominate someone else to have inspiration, Char?
Hell yeah, let's give it to Boren and let's see if it lasts till the end of the session.
Okay.
There we
Okay,
go.
let's give it to Borin and see where it goes for them.
A little slightly draconic xenomorph for him.
So what does that do? Just automatic advantage?
You can either choose it before you make a roll to give yourself advantage, or you can use it after a roll, but before the effects of the roll have been applied, if you like. So
Okay.
while you're still looking at the steaming D20, you can say, "I want to do that again."
Okay.
So yeah, it is a re-roll or a roll with advantage as you choose. I'm going to pop Kararook back here, I think, because I think he was probably around here when he was revealing his location with indiscretion.
It wasn't just me. It was a two-way conversation. It takes two of us to.
I didn't know how close the rooms were, and it's like, oh, okay, it's there. Oh, damn it.
Oh, you see, the rogues think they're immortal with their stealth powers.
Pontos is going to go defensive and wait till he hears that something's on the ground for him to attack.
Okay. So let's put the dodge marker on him.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. So is he? It's an action to dodge, isn't it? Going defensive. So
Yep.
On to Char. You can see this guy on the ceiling.
Yeah. Carrick's a little bit too close for me to do anything too incendiary at the moment.
That's not stopped you before.
I was going to say, why worry about that?
If I do it right in front of him, it's a little bit too obvious. So
I think he's developing immunity to fire just by constantly being set fire to. It's
by experiencing small amounts of fire, he's developing a resistance.
Yep.
It's just small experience exposure. That's all it is. I hit twice in a row.
Yay!
I rolled minimal damage, but I rolled twice in a row. And it's like, no, don't like this. Borin, they're yours.
Alright. It's hard to move through a twisty corridor when you're lagging. Okay. Does Boren have any ability to attack when he, like, charges?
Don't think
I guess
so.
probably not. Okay. What is the range of a hand axe? Can it go 20 feet?
Yeah, I think so.
It's 30-60, if memory serves me correct. Or
Yeah, okay.
it's either 20-60 or 30-60.
Oh, remember to top up your axes on your character sheet. Otherwise, the API will say, "No, you can't do that."
Ah, fuck. Is that what we're getting? Oh no! Hey. Okay, probably running out.
I think he's got
where
4.
I mean, you would have picked them up after the last fight.
Yeah. You can do that for free, but
20-60. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Whoops. Now just token action. Hand axe. Toss a Rooney. Oh, whoops, I didn't click throne.
sploosh.
And I'll go ahead and burn a superiority die. I have no idea how it gets those back, but
By long resting, I think he gets them all back. So I've
okay.
I don't know if you used any before the long rest, but I think you've used a couple after. But he gets a few of them. So
I think this is his second one.
Yep.
Short or long rest.
oh wow, that's quite powerful then.
Yeah.
There we go.
No,
Also, he gets a D8, and I can't remember whether he adds it to the damage or.
I'm just looking that one up. It's just trying to find which one it is. Quick toss. If you hit, you can add the superiority dice to the damage roll.
Oh yeah, okay. So D8 for extra damage.
Oh, okay.
And on a short rest, he gets his superiority, so he's only used this one from maximum. Oh, hello.
Oh, good job. Nice.
Oh yeah.
So that is a bloodied clockwork mantis. Well, custody anyway.
Oily.
Oily.
No, that's Pontos.
So a clockwork mantis runs along the ceiling. It's on the ceiling. Kararuk's on the wall, but in this enclosed space, it doesn't matter. He can still reach. He's going to try and knock the stuffing out of Rogie Boy. See what happens. Oh, that was close, but no cigar. But he's a robot, so he doesn't smoke anyway. Oh. On to Kararuk, who can now have his roguey revenge.
Indeed, but before I do, I'm going to use my funky uncanny dodge on that one.
Oh,
So,
bloody rogues and their recovering things.
cool. So with this, I'm going to add green flaming blade as well.
Okay.
Cover none. Do I? I was going to say, do I get sneak attack because someone else is engaged, but not really because it was
No one else is?
throwing standard of unknown. But as I said, with green flaming blade as well.
Would you please drop it in the chat so that I
Yeah.
can remind myself? I know there is splash damage, and I think you might even get some extra damage on your target now, but I forget exactly how it works.
So,
Okay. At 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra d8 to the target on a hit. And the fire damage to the second creature becomes d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Both damages increases by d8 at 11th level. So, roll an extra d8 for the clockwork mantis that you just hit. 8. Okay. And another d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which I believe is your intelligence. And that will be the splash damage to the other dude.
Just give me 1 second. My intelligence modifier? I don't think it's much.
Oh, don't sell yourself short.
I'm sneaky, not brainy. Intelligence is 2. Plus 2.
Okay, so that's...
Still cheeky 9 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's worth
that's a
having.
cheeky.
It's a really nice
Yeah.
little spell, actually.
Mm.
If you only had one spell, because say you were a high elf or something, that might be a really good one, because it's good for rogues, it's good for fighters. Anyway, anything else from Carol?
Any person with a single attack, yeah.
I've got a funky other spell I was going to use earlier that I couldn't get to use because people killed lots of things first.
Oh, curse them.
Shocking.
Any cunning action? Anything like that?
Yep, can I move behind Borin? Around here?
You can cunning action disengage, and you can move your entire movement if you want to. So, yeah, you can do that.
But can Pontos get past me because I'm still on the ceiling?
If you... you're on the wall at the moment, but if you want to be on the ceiling, you can be on the ceiling, and then he can run underneath you and crush Borin as he runs past.
Sweet, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll be kidding.
So this guy here could move through the narrow space, but he has nowhere to stand, so he kind of has to stay where he is. But he's going to do something else. He's going to move out of sight. Yes.
They're developing tactics.
He's going to interact with an object.
Ooh.
They're opening doors.
Okay, that's all he can do for now. On to deep. The monsters know what they're doing.
What do they say in Jurassic Park when the raptor opens the kitchen door? Is there a line? Is there...
There's a line where the hunter guy gets
Clever
ambushed
girl.
and he goes, "Clever
Yeah.
girl." Yeah. But
I think in the kitchen it was more like, shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I must watch that movie again.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Deep has a hunch. If you feel like this is cheating, John, let me know. Sorry, you probably can't see what I'm doing yet.
What you doing?
50 feet. Boom.
He's running away.
That's not cheating. That is tic-tacs, or tactics if you prefer. Okay,
Okay, that's it for deep.
so
Right.
on to Pontos.
Sharp and Borin, first thing you hear is just a rumble. As basically, I want to get Chew Bacon down this corridor, barging everyone out of the way to face anything he can find.
Okay, so let's have a dexterity save for Borin to dive out of the way. We'll kindly assume that he dives the right way.
Nate?
Oh, yeah, sorry. What is it, a dex?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please, yeah.
Okay.
Carrick feels the gentle wind underneath him.
Yeah, so I'll pop Chew Bacon here for you.
That's it. And Pontos goes to there, so Chew Bacon's going to try and tusk this thing.
Yeah, he won't get his charge, but he can still tusk, of course.
So no charge.
He has to charge in a straight line towards his opponent.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
a bit of a bendy thing.
Nice.
Not bad though.
Oof.
Oh my good God! And claw,
That is a rough result.
and claw at disadvantage because why not?
At least it gets Pontos's disadvantage attack out of the way.
Yeah,
Everyone else is stuck with theirs for a bit.
this is true. Okay, so with that, that's all he can do. So, shoe bacon, axe, yeah, so that is everything. So that is him done. Can Jar see this one, or is there too many friendly guys in the way?
Doesn't your Wand of the War Mage, or Warcaster, or whatever it's called,
Ignores cover modifiers, basically.
Yeah.
Half and 3/4 cover.
in that case you can shoot it. So
Okay.
you can see enough of it to shoot it, and the wand lets you ignore the cover. So
That is fine. Okay. Well, first attack. Is it just for your next attack? So yeah, this first one will. Oh, come on, work me here. Oh, agonizing blast. Come on, work it. So this one is at disadvantage. Because I always make the first shot a hot shot, I'll stay with that. But at least that's got that one out of the way. These things are learning to dodge.
Is that what it is it?
That's what I'm sticking with, and that's my turn. I'm going to leave it at that, and hopefully Boring can do something impressive.
in case it's not obvious, there is a door here. I've just realised you may not have noticed that was there.
I think what Bourne would do, and tell me if this is illegal, but move through there, then pop up to there, and then let this guy have some axe.
Yeah, you can do that. You've got enough movement to get through. He can kind of squidge past. Cool. I think that's probably his last axe, though. I don't think he's got any more after
that
that.
was his great axe reach high enough to do that?
Oh, it is quite a long handle. I'm letting Pontos hit him, so yeah, okay.
Okay.
Just suddenly
Pontos
realised.
is riding a giant pig, but thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Well done, Borin. Sorry, I thought you meant you were
Awesome.
throwing an axe, but no, that's fine. That's perfect. Good job.
Okay. That's it for my boy.
Okay, Kararuk, what's the plan, my man? You
Perhaps.
upside down roguey chap?
So I can't see too much, but I know there is a thing down. Well, it was down here, so I'm going to crawl along the ceiling. Oh, chaps, it's moved. Get ready. I'm going to walk down here.
There we go. You can see him.
I can. I say, better watch out, Char. He's coming for you.
You better watch out. You better not lie.
And I can't really do much else.
You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Clockwork mantis coming to town. Ran out of syllables there.
Is it better not lie in Britain? Because in America, it's better not cry.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we really sing that song here. I probably just picked it up from watching American shows.
Did you know the national anthem in the UK is different between Scotland and England? Because down in England it's God Save Our Queen, and in Scotland it's God Save the Queen.
I thought you were going to say with Scotland between the verses you spit or something, but
I seem to think there's some verses about downtreading the rebellious Scots or something, aren't there? Which probably get skipped in the northern regions.
Yeah, we don't get that bit. Well, we're bathing in our oil that is keeping the English economy up. Just so I'd let you know that, Kev.
I don't know. It's a very sad thought, but I can foresee the end of the United Kingdom in a few short years, to be honest. And we bloody deserve it, because it should be a marriage of equal partners, not UK, not England plus sidekicks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But anyway, yeah, enough politics. Do you have an attack you can do, Carryrook, or is that it for now?
Well,
Oh, you can cunning action go further if you want.
could do, but I don't want to expose myself.
Well, you're not
No.
hidden. You are
No,
entirely exposed.
Yeah, but he's going to have to come to me now, rather than me sneaking up behind him, because he's going to the other door, so probably doesn't know I'm there. I was going to say, I've not used any attacks, have I?
You have not used an action. You have not used a bonus action.
Okay. Can I use my longbow then?
If you drop your dagger on the floor, then sure.
That's what I'm saying. Did I use my dagger before?
You didn't use it, but it's in your hand. And my house rule is that you can, as a free action, drop whatever you're holding, so
Yeah.
that you can use your interact with an object action to draw a weapon ready for immediate use. But you cannot sheathe a weapon without using an action.
Okay, let's drop my ice dagger.
The ice dagger is dropped on the floor.
Awesome.
It,
And
it,
then-
it tinkles on the stone as it falls.
Dun, dun, dun. Standard range. No sneak attack. That's a rubbish. Then
still damage.
yeah, I'm going to drop on the floor and get ready to pick my dagger back up.
Cool. Okay. So, not only being shot in the back with an arrow, but also hearing the tinkle, the clockwork mantis goes, "Ah! What you doing?" And it drops onto the floor and rushes over.
Nice.
He is going to try and cuddle you with one arm. He's going to try and cuddle you with the other arm.
I've got Christmas songs in my head now.
What
Like
did
in
he?
Rage Against the Machine.
I'm thinking Jingle Bells.
Oh, apparently some new fans of Rage Against the Machine are just beginning to realise that they might have a slight leftist leaning.
Jeez. If you can't put that together, you got no hope at all.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha! Now that's a kill-stealing bitch.
Excellent.
You've done that a few times, Nate.
Oh yeah, I think that was the second time tonight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For now,
Oh yeah, and Boren stole one with his axe.
For now, the fight is over,
Hey.
Excellent.
leaving you free to explore this unusual-looking room.
Oh, so,
Maybe it's just me, but did anybody else think John's phrasing was suspicious? For now, the fight is over.
No, that's standard DM thing. Yeah. Do you see any traps? Yeah. It appears to be free of traps. What do you mean by appears?
fireball, thanks.
Do I see anything? Yeah, sort of. He looks trustworthy.
I'm
Ooh,
going
the open door works again.
Yeah. Yeah, managed to fix that.
Cool. I'm going to be stealthy. Do you want to do a...
You may roll this one in the open if you wish.
Cool. One. Hey!
Super stealthy. That's only a 16.
I'm going to wander up here while checking for traps.
Well, if you're checking for traps, you'd better give me a perception roll.
Perception. Oh, what's happened there? Happened. There we go.
You can't see any traps.
I see. What the hell is that? See, come on up, lads.
It's safe.
It's safe, I believe. And I'm trying to work out what this is. It's interesting.
Wow.
It's
This is a big metal seal, for want of a better word.
oh.
Is there a key that would fit the big massive red ruby type thing we've got?
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Shall we have a little investigation, have a little look around?
Well, I'm curious. There's this seal, but before we start breaking seals, let's see what else there is here. What are these? Are these just pillars?
Yep, these pillars are marked with dwarven runes. Around and around and around. And some of those runes are a little bit weathered. But they are largely legible.
Well, unless Char's been studying my people's language, I'll read it out loud.
Okay, so you start at the top of this pillar and work your way down. And it says something like,
yeah.
and on the 17th day of I really needed to invent some dwarven months, didn't I? On the 17th day of Chud, in the year in the year of our Lord Sycorax, was born the Lord of Pentegarn, whose name is so and so and so, and these appear to be pillars which have written around them in carven runes some interesting facts about the family of Pentegarn.
Oh, think that thing we found outside of the place. You know what I'm talking about. Could I use the information here to unlock and open that thing?
Give us a quick intelligence roll, probably.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna roll investigation.
Yep,
oh,
that's
no,
fine.
Wait,
Well,
I will assist you in trying to make some rubbings of this and trying to record what I can.
Yeah, I think we made rubbings of the other one.
Well, I've so if I help you, I'm trying to memorize because I got minor illusions, so I can always produce the like replay of this when we're back over there if need be.
okay. Well, you think that quite likely these key facts here, which as we said before, would only be known to somebody who had access to the deepest recesses of Mount Pentegarn and its most intimate familial history.
Get it? Deepest. Sorry, go.
But yes, having those details to hand would quite likely allow you to unlock that unusual safe that you found.
Okay. And sorry if I missed this. This thing down here.
Yep.
Is that? It kind of looks like the roof of a pagoda, but is that on the floor?
That is on the floor.
Okay.
It is a large, intricately metal-worked metal seal. It looks like it has a multitude of moving parts, and In the middle appears to be a slot. Slot is the wrong word. A circular opening in which something may fit.
Okay. Ignoring the obvious crude jokes. I guess as far as the pillars go, we've got the what is it, rubbings, so we'll have that for later. Hopefully Char can create an illusion. But as far as this goes, Deep's gonna tap it with his foot, see if he can stand on it.
Yeah, you can stand on it.
Well, folks, anything to say before I put the thing in the slot?
It's been good knowing you. You know, we've been a good party. We've shared many adventures. But in seriousness, do you want me to put the thing in the slot with my funky third hand?
Oh, that is true. Okay.
Oh, I was just going to say fireball, but if we're going to do that,
Okay.
With my mage hand, I'm going to go and slot it in, I guess.
So you put the largest gem in place. Well, actually, are you putting the whole thing together in? Of course you are.
Yeah, I thought it was together originally, but yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. So.
Oh, cool.
So you have this collection of 3 gem-like structures which fit together. It has a flat top. Each of these things, well, the top 2 spin independently of each other and of the base. So the top one turns around, the bottom one turns around, sorry, the middle one turns around, the bottom one is fixed. And each outer edge appears to show very, very faintly scored lines. And now that you've plugged it in, they light up and appear to be dwarven runes.
you trying to put all these effects on these gems. I like this.
Can I use comprehend languages to try and show off to my dwarven friends here?
You can certainly try.
Cool. I'm going to use my comprehend languages and turn around and Deep and Board and go, boys, I know what this says. And,
Big, friend, and open.
It's quite small, so you'd probably have to get a bit closer to read it properly, unless comprehend languages gives you really good eyesight.
I'm an elf. I can see the squirrels' gnats.
You can see the squirrels. What?
Gnats. So I'm going to say, do you want me to go and have a look, or Deep?
This is my ancestral home. I'll go have a look.
Cool. Oh.
So, how big is the explosion?
You are fine. You step onto the metal seal, and it does not do anything terrifying or horrible.
Okay. What does the script say?
Well, this appears to be reminiscent of the that sundial you saw before. In that it appears to have kind of year, month, day.
Okay.
So you can set it to a date.
So, based on what Char and I were looking at on these, are there any hints to what the date ought to be?
Well,
The month of Chud, I think you said?
yes. I was kind of making that up. That's going to be forever part of our dwarven canon now, that there is a month called Chud.
In the year of the mine carts.
Well, having looked at those, they appear to show a history of the early progenitors of the Pentegarn family. So, an obvious one might be the founder of the family, but there are other birth dates as well.
Okay. I'll spin it to the date of the founder of the family.
Okay. So, can you please give me a
Death save.
no. I'm going to say you have dwarven stone cunning, don't you? So I'm going to get you to give me a history roll with advantage,
Okay.
just to make sure that you can make sense of this archaic dwarven script.
Hey! All right.
Ching! Okay.
Drop the mic. Good job you had advantage. You have dice rolls of 3.
So
yeah.
the two free spinning layers at the top, you twist them round to line up the dates, and you hear a ka-junk coming through the bottom of the seal. The gems light up, and somehow they appear to be drawn down inside the mechanism. They disappear from sight, and then an aperture, because I like that word, begins to open in the middle of the seal. And suddenly, rather than standing on a solid piece of metal, it opens like an iris to reveal...
Thank God I was standing on that part of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it did it slowly enough that you would have been able to back away. It didn't just suddenly open into a hole. But there is a circular staircase leading down. And that is where we will leave it for now. However, if you would like to still do awards, we can. But we'll just try and get through it quick, if that's all right.
Yeah, no worries. That was a cool place to finish.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, First Blood. Who is the first one?
Chew Bacon.
Chew Bacon. It's doing that thing. Pause. Go back. Here we go. Chew Bacon got the first blood then. First kill.
Me.
First kill for Char. Kill of the week.
Kill of the week. The only Pontos got a multi-kill in one turn. You got Borin, who finished off that giant mechanical abomination. If Carrick had got that 66 damage and kill tank, I'd say it would have been that. So they're probably the two that I can think of, unless anyone can think of anything else.
That sounds good to me.
So, which one gets it?
Pontos.
Cool.
Okay.
Yoink. No, quite a few contenders for this one, I think.
I've got to say Borin for that. Throwing a hammer for like 10 points just on that mecha giant abomination. That was just dirty.
Cool. Agreed. Okay, longest kill streak. That is Pontos because he's the only person who killed 2 things in a row, I think.
Yep.
Kill from the grave. I think that one goes to the DM this week.
Yeah, that's DM.
Ha! Well, KO from the grave, not kill, but there's different levels of kill in D&D. Damage dealer. So
Out and out damage. It was me with that fireball, but that 66 from Kalrook does stand out personally.
Yeah, I'd say we give that to Karuk.
Cool.
Plus all the
that one goes
30
down.
odds.
Nice job.
Oh shit, I didn't use my inspiration now. Oh, but Michael's gone next week too.
I'm not
The
here
evil
next week
blood.
either.
Oh shit, we cannot play next week.
If we've got 3 of you, then we can go ahead. But
Okay.
it's up to you, really. If you feel like this is too dramatic a juncture to approach with a diminished roster, he said, saying it in a very complicated way, then we can always hold off until there's a full gang.
Okay.
If you would prefer to.
Dayquil and Nyquil to Ryan. We'll see how he's doing.
Cool.
No worries.
Right. So we also have best supporting role. Well, the best supporting Deep this week is definitely Deep, who single-handedly kept the party alive, I feel, with a multitude of healing spells.
Hell yeah.
Can't really argue that one.
Fumble of the week. There were so many, it's difficult to choose. Pontos? Was that the one where they got the attack against him with advantage?
Well, there was that, and also the sheer quantity of fumbles he got. I think he got like 3 or 4 this week.
There were tons. Okay, most valuable player. This is always a tough one. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. It's tough to decide, especially when you only have 3 people that are actually here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we think of it in terms of the PC rather than just the player,
Yeah.
maybe we should change that to most valuable character, because I feel like
MVP.
MVC rather than MVP. Yeah. I think. I mean, we were talking about bringing in what was it, pincushion or something. So, I mean, from the point of view of whoever the person who soaked up the most damage, the number 1 damage sponge, which in many ways made them quite a valuable player this session, could be Pontos.
Okay.
Pontos took many punches to the face.
Yeah, he took so much damage, and also you guys didn't have to. So, that's the last one, isn't it? No, role player of the week.
I'm going to say, just because of just at the end there, I'm going to say Deep, just sort of stepping forward to do his family's history there and get that nice 20 with it.
Hell yeah, brother! Thank you.
I think that's I think it's apt as well.
Right. Yeah, seconded, definitely. Okay. We're all the way through the awards. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the session. And
No worries.
hopefully more of the same next week. But if we are short of bodies, then it will be the week after. But have a lovely week, everybody, and see you again soon.
Catch you later.
Take it easy. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.